My true, real awakening happened in the year 1969. As an 8-year-old boy, as a birthday present, my father gave me a little transistor radio. And I used to listen to it late at night, listen to baseball games. I was in Southern Ontario at the time, so I could listen to games all the way from Chicago, St. Louis, Cincinnati, all the way Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Boston. I don't think I pick up New York. I'm not sure, can't remember. But all around that area, I could pick up their games late at night, and I used to listen to them. And one Sunday night, as I was scanning the dial, going from one station to another, I happened across a preacher man talking about Jesus. And being raised as a Catholic, and hearing this preacher man talk about Jesus, I had no idea, because Jesus just wasn't talked about, or maybe he was and I missed it. I don't know. And Jesus wasn't. It was more about, it was Mary worship. It wasn't about Jesus. So I started listening to this guy, this preacher man, talk about Jesus. And he was a hellfire and brimstone preacher back in the late 60s. He was one of those. And I was fascinated by it. It's like, wow, what are you talking about? I remember, it's like, who? What? And when I listened to him, he put the fear of God into me, where I gave my life to Jesus at that time. It's like, what? I had never heard this. They don't preach that in the Roman Catholic Church. You trust in Mary. You do your, you say your rosary. You know, it ain't about Jesus. So shortly after that happened, a week, maybe a few days, I can't remember when, but God gave me a dream. And the dream was, I was walking down a road and I came upon a great treasure on this road. This is a dream. And I grabbed it and I brought it home and I hid it somewhere at home. And so I woke up from the dream. And then I spent the next 3 days looking for that treasure where I hid it. And I couldn't find it. And God spoke to me. He said, Ken, it was a dream. It was I had never had a dream like this, right? Never had dreams like this, that's for sure. And God explained it to me. It was a dream. This is God talking to you. It was a dream. There is no treasure. The treasure is me. There's nothing hidden in the ground. I was looking everywhere. I was digging things up in the ground, looking at all the high places I had. Like, God must have laughed because he said it was a dream. So that was my next awakening. The power of God in dreams. And then there was another one shortly after. Well, I got a phone call. Who's that? Who's calling me? Where's my phone? Oh, it's ringing. Who is it? I don't care. So the next scream. Okay, the next scream was really weird. And oh wow. Yeah, this next scream was really weird. And uh so I'm lying in bed. I don't this occurred shortly after this one, maybe a month or two. And I'm lying in bed at night. Look, oh wow. I'm gonna have to think about this one. Really freaked me out because this had to do with UFOs, spaceships. Okay, let's see if I can capture it. So I'm lying in bed at night, but I'm dreaming. I'm sleeping and dreaming, and the dream was all these spaceships are flying across the earth. And in my dream, I, I, I stood up and looked through my window because I had a big window outside of my bedroom, or in my bedroom. It was a huge window, like huge. And there, there was this massive ship that covered half the sky. And out from it was shooting all these little spaceships, saucers, just going, right? And as I looked at the big spaceship, I realized that the operator of it saw me, and I knew he saw me, and I got scared. But this is all in my dream, so I ran downstairs and up into the garage because we had a downstairs which was attached to the garage. And that's what I did. And then I opened up the garage door. And as soon as I did that, and I looked at him and he saw me again, he sent a laser beam down and shot me. All right. And that's when I woke up in my bed with my heart beating 100 miles an hour. All right. So I woke up out of a dead sleep, and it was night out, and I couldn't see nothing, and I didn't know where I was. I didn't know where I thought I'd died, and it's like, where am I? And as I came to my senses, I realized I was still, you know, in my bed sleeping, and I realized it was a dream, you know. But I thought my heart was going to explode for the fear, you know. So that was the second dream that I had. Now the third one, the third awakening, I'll leave that because that one is even crazier still. And it didn't come for another probably 10, 12 years after that, but it was more intense. Anyway. Yeah. Wow. Memories. Thank God. Thank God I don't have Alzheimer's. You know, that's something you don't want to forget. You know what I mean?